Alixe Rattinger is a sophomore at the George Washington University. Originally from Florida, Alixe has never quite felt like the rest of the crowd. As a young girl, Alixe developed a strange condition that causes her to burst into spontaneous dance routines that she can't control. The crippling condition is chronic and has had a serious impact on her life from the time of her first attack. Never knowing when her next attack will come, Alixe leads a life of fear and discomfort, constantly battling with the idea that everyone around her is watching. Simple day-to-day tasks are interrupted by Alixe's terrible condition. A cure has not yet been discovered, but doctors are working endlessly on solving the mystery behind her attacks. We were lucky enough to sit down with Alixe for an inside look at the life of a dancer. Hi Alixe, so thank you so much for coming in. I know it really takes a lot. I guess my first question, I just want to ask, when did you first realize that you had this condition, and how did you and your family deal with that?
I first noticed the problem actually at a really young age. I was around 7, I think. Yeah, 7 years old. And my sisters were having a birthday party, and it was in our backyard. It was a pool party actually. And they were sitting, they were eating cake, normal party activities. And then I looked down and I noticed my foot was twitching a little bit and like moving to a music that wasn't there. And then I noticed my whole body moving, my legs in the air, my arms in the air, everything was just moving and dancing. And there wasn't music playing, nobody knew what was going on. I had no idea what was going on. I was scared. I didn't know what was happening. That was the first outbreak, and it took a toll.
And does anything in particular trigger the attacks?
There are a few things that trigger it. It's mostly random though, but because it is uncontrollable, but there are a few triggers. Checkered patterns, like picnic table, that like checkered pattern sometimes triggers it. The smell of firewood, I've noticed. Black squirrels, not like the regular squirrels, the brown ones, just mostly black. And sometimes when I feel the material of hemp on my skin, that can trigger an outbreak. And
how has your condition affected your relationships with other people?
I think it has deeply affected my relationships. Like I said before, it's taken a big toll on my family relationships. I know my sisters, when they were younger, were really confused by it and didn't like to bring friends over to the house because they wouldn't really understand. And I think my closer friends now understand, and they're very supportive of my condition, and they help me out, they go along with it. But before younger years, middle school, early high school, I was kind of a loner because it was embarrassing for me, and most of the people I hung out with at that age just don't understand a threatening condition like that. And yeah, but I have close friends now that are really supportive and they're great, and I don't know what I would do without them, and they'll sometimes even dance with me if an attack does happen.
Is there anything that you wish that you could have done in your life that you feel like your condition has prevented you from accomplishing?
My personal wise, like a dating life. I have dated before, and it's been hard sticking with in a long-term relationship because most of the guys that I've seen don't really understand, and they don't really like bringing me around their friends. But plus side, it has allowed me to stay in shape, and because I don't do other exercise, because that would be a threat in case I was playing a sport and then an attack happened. So I can't do competitive sports.
And what's your hope for the future in terms of your condition?
I hope that more research is conducted on my condition. It is extremely rare. I've never met someone else that has my condition, but that doesn't make it any less intense and as important to be studied as other medical conditions and diseases. So I hope that more research is conducted, because right now in the medical community, it's just not something that they're taking quite seriously enough as they should be, I believe. So my family has been fighting for a few years for more support and attention on my condition.
You don't want wanna brave the cold, you wanna date the cones. I can take you on outer limits away from home. Where your bills high. Mommy wildin' for show in the middle of the club doing a rodeo show. The whole scene steamy, wet, dreamy, invisible sex, gleamy. Incredible sex, you need me, you need me, please me, baby. I may behave a little crazy, but in the way that every day you praise me. Shorty drop her to the ground like she ain't